Alrighty then. Alright, I believe we're live. I hope the audio and everything is really good tonight, because I just didn't check that. It looks like it's okay. Alright, so as the titles say, this is just a quick brush and ink warm-up study, and basically wanted to get into the habit of either producing a video every other day, hopefully every day at some point, and they should primarily be kind of quick, to the point, and I just kind of want to get into them. So I'm just going to just start drawing. I have everything set up. We are using I'm going to use this I think it's a Blackwing. Yeah, it's Blackwing pencil. Very dark lead, very almost like a, I think it's like a HB. But here is the reference. Okay, and like I said, I'm just going to get into it. I'm really trying to focus on a timed session here, and hopefully we'll get this. We'll see what happens after 10 minutes here. All right, I think it's ready here. Here we go. I didn't determine how large I want to make this, but I want to make it manageable. Right now I'm just going to block out some form, some shapes, and hope that I have some decent proportions going on. I did a couple of practices yesterday. Don't know if I'll produce those in another video. Maybe what I'll start doing is, at the end of the week, kind of do something that shows the advancement for the week and the projects. Who knows? I don't know. Everything looks like it's going okay. I'll worry about it afterwards. So I'm just going to put some basic, just plotting out basic facets of the face, and I want to primarily do the shading with the pen and ink, but I will give some sort of, I guess, representation of where my shadows, an indication where my shadows really should be. This feels pretty good. Am I going to get into the arms? Who knows? Let's see. Okay, I'm not really paying attention to my time, and that's probably not the best thing, but like I said, I'm just trying to build the form, and this is not something that I do normally. Just figured it would make it a little bit more interesting if I was kind of under the gun. Start producing more videos that have a specific intent as far as you know, what I'm going to be learning, what I'm going to be trying to demonstrating. Alright, this should be good enough. Wait, I want to get the belt in there too. Let's see, because that looks like his shadow there. Going, we got 5 minutes, almost 5 minutes out. Okay, let me just get right into it. I have a feeling I'm definitely going to go into 15 minutes. I'm going a little too quick, not preserving my highlights, just trying to build up, I suppose, some tone on the paper. And so, yeah, I enjoyed my session yesterday. Like I said, I'm just trying to be a little bit more productive and will myself to utilize the time and make it more like an exercise. I find that I'm often building up to wanting to do these things, and a lot of it, the hesitation comes from you know, how it's going to come off on the video. And if anybody's watching, I'm not even paying attention if anybody was actually watching. But hey, if anybody's there, thank you for joining me. Appreciate that. Like I said, I'm just trying to experiment a little, and I'm also setting up, like I said, the streaming cameras and stuff, and getting a little bit more used to how to get them working properly. Also, I'm pretty happy about figuring out as far as how to keep audio going in the background. I hope that that you can hear it as well as I can. I think there's only one audio input going on right now, which is perfect. So yeah, you know what I should be doing is I should have a hair dryer or something to dry, make it a little bit speedier. So each one of these pools of ink, if you can see it, the intention was to have different intensities of the amount of ink, but kind of gets fouled up while you're working on it. All right. Oh, we're going into 9:20. Okay, I really didn't do too well on the time, but I suppose you can see that there is some form starting to develop here. Some of it is so dark that I'm just going to end up just making it up. But I think that's somewhat the point of the exercise for me, is to start producing as quick as possible and not put as much thought into detail, because that's what I tend to do when it comes to airbrushing. And you get some really good results if you plan out what your intentions are, but there's sometimes you can wing it and really come up with something off the cuff that's really good as well. Alright, so we're at 10:45. I just passed that. Well, I tell you, when you're concentrating, time does fly. Okay, so you know what I need to do here? Start working on the shadow. So I have another practice already laid out in mind, and I don't know if I'll get to it this weekend, primarily because I have to do some airbrush artwork after this. Keep the ball rolling. Alright, that's okay. So we may start working with the round brush now. Let me build some more. Where those lines come from. Okay, and here's the larger brush. Oh, jeez. Give him a little bit of background atmosphere. Okay, we're going on 14 minutes. So when you have an area that's very lit, the highlight is on a particular shoulder, and you almost start to lose the edges. You can define the edges by increasing the contrast between the color in the background, and I mean the intensity of the color in the background and what's in the foreground. So being that the foreground is very light and it's being hit with a lot of light, then the background has to have a bit of a darker tone behind it, so that way it kind of pushes this guy to the forefront. All right, so being we are at 15 minutes here, what should I do? I suppose I'm going to continue this until I feel like there's a little bit more detail in it, and it has I don't know, a little bit more personality. So now I'm going to start using some smaller brushes here. I'm going to use this I don't know, China brush. The China brush we're going to use here. All right, watch my video get censored here. Some goofiness. All right, so it's funny because one or two of these pools of ink look very dark, but it primarily has a lot of water in it, and kind of seems like it's going to be a more richer color. So one of the things that I'm starting to accept and learn about doing brush work is just being patient with the process, almost falling into it, into that zone. I've been, to be honest, I think I've been missing it with airbrushing, because I don't have that same amount of intensity with the work that I've been producing. The urgency, a lot has to be there as well, meaning that when I was doing parties, the sense of urgency to complete the job, there was a lot of fun in that as well, just to make sure that I was getting all of the pieces done in time, also taking a break and enjoying myself at those events. I kind of miss the food. I really do miss the food. It's so funny when you forget that you're actually on camera. You realize that maybe doing stupid things, like I have this, I don't know, goofy habit, I guess, of moving my mouth when I do artwork. Even if I'm not saying anything, the mouth just moves. Okay, so now to do this this beard, going on 18 minutes here, this is what I want to do. I want to get a larger brush, and I want to we're not going to do all of it. I'm just going to highlight a couple of different areas. And hopefully the thinner the lines that I produce on there, it will give the illusion of the beard, the curliness of his beard. So here we go. Let's see if this works. So if anybody has any questions, what's up, Ariel? Yeah, brother, how are you, man? Good to see you, bro. Telling you, man, you and your artwork has been inspiring me to get back behind the brush. Thank you for sharing your amazing your art. It's like I said, it's very inspiring to see somebody, using their time positively and putting, efforts to create towards the path that they want to accelerate. Accelerate their understanding in. And yeah, man, just gotta believe that there is an alternative to your talent, and somebody wants to pay you to do what you do. Yeah, so there's a lot of we're going on 20 something minutes. There's a lot of people that are so influential to my art career now that I have to start giving them props, and whether it's a small or a large influence, recognizing those people that keep you motivated and keep you going to create. They're a big part of you, so you have to celebrate them. So I believe I'm getting a little bit better at this. I'm getting the gist of it. The point that the main thing that I've been trying to accomplish is just to fall into the artwork, kind of just stop thinking about all the other issues and stuff that I have to accomplish. Just focus on the thing that's right in front of me. Alright, we're going on 25 minutes. I'm going to end it very soon because, like I said, I need to create a specific format of video All right, that kind of looks okay. I could do a lot better with some of the tones, the values, and keeping them, because the dark clothing versus this light clothing, it should be a little bit more pronounced. But I know the whole point of this is to kind of go slow and to not rush. But I'm at the end here and I feel like rushing. So I have to move on to the next task of the day. I got this out of the way, and it's funny because there's always something that I'm like hedging on I'm gonna do, and if I don't get it out of the way, I save it for the next day, and I'm like, man, I gotta do that again. But I'm getting better at just turning the camera on and starting to stream. All right, we'll call that a wrap for right now. I think that looks pretty cool. So just to round this off, here was the practice from yesterday. Very simple, straightforward stuff. Just needed to inspire myself, and I picked up Marvel Comics How to Draw book just to grab some quick reference. And this is a bodycoon, you know, that I was looking at on Amazon. I'm interested in buying one of those. If anybody has any recommendations on those, that would be great. Let me know. You know, if you're not even familiar with them, the bodycoon things, they're like posable figures, and they have a decent size to them, and I know that they're very articulate in their movement, so you're able to you know, light them and capture some very good forms without, you know, having, you know, a reference or an actual, you know, model there in front of you. All right, so regardless, thank you for joining me on this quick stream. I may do something a little bit later. I have to start setting up for the other artwork that I have to get done for the weekend. And yeah, please like and subscribe. Like I said, I'm trying to explore different ideas for my channel. Airbrushing is not the only medium that I'm going to be using on this channel. And yeah, just look out for some more studies and some more work as we progress. Thank you for joining me. Once again, please like and subscribe, and stay creating. Enjoy yourself.